Hello! Hey!
Hello!
Boy, what a fitting theme song, the glitched out theme song for the going-ons as we try to prepare.
What's glitched? Everything seems perfect to me.
Everything seems fine, because we're so good, excuse me, at running a show, a professional show.
Yes, we are.
We're professionals. Welcome,
Wait,
folks.
This is a professional show?
This is a professional
I didn't agree to that.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Folks, welcome to DrawBomb. We're the show where we're not professional, apparently, and it's the show where... Brandon, how are you doing on this fine evening?
I'm doing great. I'm doing very good.
You're doing grapes? That's great. I'm glad to hear that.
I'm having a bowl of grapes.
Ooh, delicious, scrumptious.
You know what? My mom always used to say, life is like a bowl of grapes. You just kind of leave it in the fridge. You just kind of leave a bowl of grapes in the fridge.
That's how you know and that's how you keep them. That's how they stay good. Grapes in the fridge.
Mom was kind of, she didn't really make sense very often, so.
she was
ever since the incident.
She hasn't been lucid ever since.
Everything was kind of grape related analogies.
Oh, no.
Nothing really made sense.
You can be honest, she was the grape lady, right?
Wow, you really set me up for that new one that I just added.
Did you seriously add
it? Yeah.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Ever since Mom, that fateful day, was doing her news report and fell off the thing, she's never been the same.
Gosh. That's incredible. That's we had you folks weren't here for this, but before we started the show, Brandon showed me. Well, he was messing around with the soundboard a little bit, and I was like, he said, "Boy, I added some new ones, and I want to show you them now, but I want to also just show them naturally during the show." And I was like, "Well, that'd be fun," and it looks like we just did that, like mere minutes.
Just a few seconds.
Just a few seconds into the show, so.
When I brought up grapes, I also was not. Well, I guess you brought up grapes.
I brought up grapes, so I had that whole segue going in motion for a while.
Thanks for. All right, now do something to bring up the next new button I added.
All right, man, breaking news. It was my birthday. Lotus Clock in the chat mentioned that it was my birthday a couple days ago, and in fact, it was. And I just wish somebody.
How was that birthday of yours?
That birthday, it was great.
You were a
great
birthday
job.
boy.
I was a birthday boy. I worked.
Yeah.
I went to work that day.
Oh no! How do you feel about that? Some people are insistent about working on their birthdays. Some people are not.
I'm happy to take the day off if it lands on my birthday, but if my birthday lands on a day I work, I'm not gonna miss a paycheck. I need that money.
I guess that's fair. Like, not every job just lets you kind of like take days off when you want.
I mean, I probably could have, but I mean, actually, I couldn't have. It was a Saturday, and because the bike shop business has been this year, we only have me and Bill at the bike shop, and Saturdays are like our busiest days, so it's kind of like.
The bike business stops for no man.
If I were to ask,
like a bike traveling down a steep hill.
If I were to ask for the day off, they'd be like, no. But I did ask to go home early, so I did get to go home early.
That's it.
And then me and Gianna, we went out for a lovely meal at a local restaurant that was paid for by my mom. And I ate way too much. I ate so much I was in pain.
That's impressive to hear you say that you ate too much. I didn't know that that existed.
It definitely does. And I was hurting. Then me and Gianna, we streamed a little bit of Escape Simulator
Oh, that's
to cap the night off, because she's never played it, and I no way I'm gonna remember the answers to any of those puzzles. So we did that. She controlled the mouse, I controlled the keyboard.
You gave her the broken mouse, like kind of like giving like your like
Yes.
little brother like the controller that's not plugged in.
I hadn't even considered that when we were playing, but I definitely did that. So that's
Because just for the viewers, it's just explaining to me that his mouse is not working at 100% right now.
no, my mouse is in fact working. I would say at 20%.
Okay.
In terms of clicking actions, it's quite atrocious, and it's an active detriment to every action I try to accomplish with the mouse. So I have purchased a new mouse. I did not pay for priority shipping, because what do I look like, a fucking Mr. Moneybags over here? 18 bucks for
Yeah,
a
it's not
priority
priority.
shipping. But I did buy a very expensive mouse, because I figured, you know what, the goal is to not have to buy more mice. And also, if I'm gonna get a mouse, and I'm gonna use it for like potentially 8 hours a day, working with it on projects and things like that, or gaming, I want a mouse that's comfortable and good. So I spent 130 bucks. I looked up like a website that seemed to, I looked up a website that looked like it was written by a human, and I like read enough of the lines to kind of think like, okay, I feel like a human wrote this. And then I purchased. Where I found out what they rated as their favorite mouse for getting work done of the year, and then I checked another article on that website, and also made sure it was a human written article to the best of my ability, and then that I also once I finished verifying it, I was like, okay, and then I purchased the mouse that they said was their favorite mouse of the year.
Awesome. I hope it's great. I think that's smart to like spend money on like a good mouse, good keyboard, stuff like that. I've found. I used to buy the cheap ones, and I've learned it's just worth it to buy a good one, and then it lasts a long time.
You don't need to, unless you're like a fucking gaming professional, you don't need to buy like $1,000 mouse, or which I'm sure exist.
Oh.
But if you should always, I think, go above cheap and go for the mid-range option when it comes to purchasing mostly anything. I guess definitely when it comes to like cookware, and other like things you're gonna like sit on for work, or things you're gonna spend a lot of time with. You should definitely like spend a bit more money on the more premium version if you can, just because it's gonna last longer. It's durable. It's made to like last. It's gonna be made to be good, but it's not gonna be like the crazy expensive one that is like for the professional athlete of that version of that thing or something like that. You get the middle of the road price, and you get sort of like the best for that thing.
You want a good one within reason.
Exactly.
Sometimes getting one that like works, that's a little more expensive, is like it'll last longer, and then in that way you end up saving money in the long run.
Yes, absolutely. Oh yeah, well that's Terry Pratchett has like this little, I don't know if it's part of a story or something like that, but it's like a piece of writing that he did about like buying a pair of boots, and like if you're rich, you can buy a nice pair of boots that'll last you forever, and they'll be expensive, but you'll never need to buy another pair of boots. But if you're poor, you buy a pair of boots that is shitty, and you'll have to buy a new pair like every 2 months, and after like a year or so, you'll have spent more on bad boots than the rich person spent on good boots.
Yeah, it's kind of the curse of not having money to like invest in stuff, because then you end up having to spend more in the long run.
Exactly.
That's true.
It's a true thing. Terry Pratchett wrote that, I'm pretty sure, unless Tumblr lied to me.
I'm glad you had a good birthday night. Ate an excessive amount of food like you're supposed to do.
I may have given myself
On a
nerve
day.
damage in my hand from work that day, though. I had to pump up like 23 bikes of tires. And after a while, my one hand started to hurt in a very specific spot, and it hasn't really stopped ever. So that's the thing. Yay! That's my new debuff of the year.
Yeah, you get one every year. You roll a dice. Sometimes you get a buff, but it's pretty rare.
It's very rare.
Well, you know.
I would have hoped my buff this year was I learned coding, but I got distracted with other work.
You made some progress. You made the BombDraw.
I did make the BombDraw. I'm very proud of my work with that. But yeah, I mean, I wish I once I finish this commission, I'm excited to kind of dive back into it and learn maybe a bit more. I've got some game concepts in my head where I don't know if I'll be able to fully realize anything, but I'd love to try. I keep like thinking about things in terms of like game mechanics, like how would I code a game mechanic if it were to be this thing, and like what would it be like, you know, sort of factors that would make it interesting and stuff like, but also mostly how would I code it. Yeah. And I've been thinking about that, and it's been fun to think about that. Now I just need to get the chance to do it.
Well, I look forward to your coding journey.
Yay!
Because I like playing with all the weird things that you make.
Well, thank you.
The little magma window is not set up, just so you know. You hear me?
Yeah, I did hear you. I've actually already opened up Lotus Clock's, sort of, Lotus made a separate...
Oh, you switched... Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, Lotus made a separate...
I just meant the little...
magma.
Okay, got it.
Because Lotus Clock was running into that issue too, so they couldn't draw on it, I don't think.
I didn't realize the actual magma wasn't working. I don't understand. I don't
That's something else we'll just have
working
to
for me. Just
figure out.
I don't know. Magma makes me mad. Just tells certain people it's broken when it's not, I guess. I don't know.
What a great program.
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. It's coming back.
Okay.
I just did it on the wrong layer as always, and I wanted to right my wrongs. You know, I'm trying to grow.
Gotcha. I am enjoying my delicious Skittles that Gianna gave me as well.
Are they plain Skittles?
No, they're
flavored?
The wild berry purple bag Skittles. The best
wild
flavor.
Berry purple. Nice. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. I also worked on your birthday, so
that's the way she goes.
I should have taken it off.
Yes, you should. You should have been like, "Hey, it's a holy day."
It is a holy day. You know, my Church of Top Cat Joe.
Oh, speaking of which, speaking of presents from Gianna, give me 1 second. I don't know if you can see.
Oh, that's awesome.
Let me just
your own jumpsuit.
Look at that, folks. I squiggemed. I'm a squig game now.
That's amazing.
I think what my favorite thing about this is it kind of, I think it looks like the SpongeBob font, you know?
It does. I was gonna say, yeah, definitely SpongeBob. I was trying to think. There was something else that reminded me of it. Maybe SpongeBob is it.
3 moments.
It's definitely SpongeBob font. Yeah,
very SpongeBob-y. So I love that. I actually do have a few moments later, but as a soundboard button, but I have not assigned it to a button yet.
2 hours later.
Perfect, thank you.
there you go. I got you covered, man.
Woo!
That's a great gift. I love it.
It's a great gift. I love it. I'm also loving my Skittles, which I'm eating inappropriately on the show, and I don't care. It was my birthday.
Nah, this is you can snack on this show. There's no rules against that.
Yeah.
Also, you know, now that you have it printed on a hoodie, I think you're really gonna have to stick with the Top Cat Yo name. I know you've kind of been on the fence for the past 30 years.
Yeah.
I think you gotta lock in with it. Then.
You know, I may have had that name since I was 12, but I was really thinking about changing it to something else. But now I'm locked in.
Yeah. It's all right. I like it. You know, it has a nice ring to it.
It does. It does. Also, Gianna, glad to have you here. I am very much enjoying my gifts. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Welcome.
I had the pot stickers from the restaurant this morning, or this afternoon once I got home from work.
So is it like a Asian restaurant?
No, they just had pot stickers. There was a place called Joey B's. They have a stone... Actually, you were there. We took you there that one time.
I've been to Joey B's. I was just gonna say.
Yeah.
It's a good spot. I like Joey's.
They got great food. I got their pot stickers, I got their lobster bisque, and I got a pizza.
Wow. Yeah, that is a lot of food.
Yep.
Plus lobster bisque is like super
Heavy.
rich a lot of times.
Oh man, was it?
So
But it was good. I like got there
Yeah.
and I was like, oh, I think I'm gonna get the pot stickers and I think I'm gonna get the pizza. And then I got a call from my dad and he was like, get the lobster bisque. And I was like, oh. I mean, yeah, I was definitely like that was like, and we were definitely considering the lobster bisque, and I was like, I mean, yeah. So I didn't change my order. I just added it to it.
Especially considering the fact that your dad's been dead for 15 years, the fact that he called you on your birthday and told you to get the lobster bisque,
I know.
To do it.
Woo! From beyond.
You're like, Dad, I have so many questions, so many things I want to say to you, and he's like, get the bisque, and he hung up.
Yep. And I never heard from him.
All right, I gotta
again.
go.
Spooky things.
Sheesh. Well. Regardless, happy birthday.
Thank you very much. It was, you know, it was a day, but Gianna made it special in her way, and my mom helped contribute to that as well. And also the day before,
Nice.
as like a birthday meal, which was because we didn't expect the Joey B's mom to pay for the meal thing. Gianna also took me to the Hofford Mill Gorge Eatery the day before, so we also had food from there.
I think I've been there too, haven't I?
Mm-hmm. That's the place that
I've been everywhere.
Yeah, there's like 3 good places in town, and you've been to all of them.
He checked all the boxes.
That's right. But yeah, I mean, the Gorge Eatery, that's that place that's like in like that town square. I think Morgan really liked it. A lot, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Exactly what I was thinking of. Yeah, it was a good spot.
Great spot. Anyways, and we had some great drinks, great food, great times. Wait, no. But yeah, so yeah, that was my birthday, and that's the whole story of it, basically.
Nice. Sounds
Brandon,
like a swell time.
How was your week?
Gosh, my week was pretty good. It was busy. I was working a lot. I just came back from vacation, so I was trying to like get back in the groove of things. So
I feel that.
Doing that. Spend some time with some family. You know, do busy boy, and it was very hot here the whole time.
It's been so hot, Brandon.
So hot here. You know, I think it's been hot everywhere, really.
I think so. Yeah, we were in what's
from people
called the heat dome, which is like a regular hot day, but it feels way fucking worse because the humidity is like 85 degrees too, I guess.
You know, it's not so much the heat as it is the gosh darn humidity. That's what I.
That's right. I thought you were gonna be like, you know, it's so not so much the heat as it is that gosh darn dome.
It's that dome to blame.
That dome is the real killer there.
We really should get to the bottom of what kind of, you know, evil entity or person put this dome over our town.
No no origato. Am I right? I had to like think about that one.
You are right.
But yeah.
You are right. Wow.
Yeah.
Wowie.
Wowie wooey. Wow. Wait, hold on. I actually do have a thing queued up for this.
Go ahead. I like that you always say, hold on.
Yeah. The mark of a good soundboard guy.
I know you got to perfect just getting there within a reasonable amount of time. You can't say hold on. All right, everybody, hold on. This is gonna be worth it. Hold on.
At this point, though, it is
wait.
like I know it's stupid to do that, but I've done it so much. It is
Funny.
like I do it intentionally sometimes because I know it's so fucking stupid. But
I need to go through and like
you calling me out on it, so it's still very funny.
curate my soundboard. You know,
You
I
got
bet
too
you I
many
could
sounds?
look at it and there's probably a few dusty sounds that I never use that could be knocked off the list and help cut it down a little bit. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does every sound deserve to be on this list? That's a question. That's
That
a big question.
is a good question. Sometimes you have a sound on your soundboard and you're just like, you press it, and then you think to yourself,
Why would you say that?
Why'd you say that? Yeah, let's see. Do I have any sounds? There's some sounds that have potential, but I forget they're here. I never use them.
let's play some unused sounds from Brandon's soundboard. Why don't we?
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna start first page. Unused sounds. I got. This would be a good one, but I never use it. Little cricket action.
Interesting.
I
You had
figure,
used that on me a couple times as like a like to make fun of me when I tell a
yeah,
joke or a
that's the
story.
purpose.
Yeah.
Exactly. Make you feel bad about yourself. That's
Yeah.
like, okay, wow.
And it
Enough
does.
crickets. You
It
don't need
works
to go on.
wonderfully.
Okay, perfect. Maybe I'll keep that one then.
Yeah.
I got this one. I don't use that often, but it has its uses.
Good. Good. That's a good one.
Got that little guy.
hell is even that?
You know.
Daddy chill.
Daddy, chill.
No, that's. I mean, the drum, the rim shot. It's a classic. Can't get rid of that one.
That one.
Can't get rid of it.
I won't. This, as I go through these, I can't get rid of any of these. They're all wonderful.
Every soundboard sound is special in its own unique way.
Shut the hell up, bitch. Go kill yourself. Go
that
sit
one's-
in the
that
middle
one's
of the
fair.
road and let a car run over you.
I've got balls of steel.
That's gotta stay. These all got
Classic.
Balls of steel.
Nailed it. Brandon,
Yeah,
can you
just-
give me your best Duke Nukem right now?
Okay. Let's see. I feel like I shouldn't just do I've got balls of steel. I'm trying to think of one of his other lines.
Why don't you read me the line? I'm going to rip off your head and shit down your neck.
I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your neck.
Okay, that's
How'd I do?
pretty good. No, I like it. Can you give it more like how Solid Snake would give it, if that makes sense?
More like
More almost whispery. Yeah, kind of like under the breath.
I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your neck.
That's pretty closer. That's actually closer to how Duke Nukem gives that line in the.
I feel like he always kind of presents it though. He kind of like
He normally does, but in when he does the I'm gonna rip.
he enunciates to the room.
He does generally, but I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your neck is a line he delivers at the beginning of a level sometimes when he's like doing that cracking his knuckles animation. So he'll go just like I'm gonna rip off your head and shit down your neck, something like that. You know, it's kind of
That's an aggressive line to say to a person.
It is. It's absolutely an aggressive line to say to a person.
Creates a visual. And also just shitting down a neck.
Shitting down a neck is intense.
Like you're turning a neck into
a toilet.
A toilet.
Yeah.
That's the goal.
The esophagus is now the tank that, you know, it's pretty intense.
It's gonna be a clean rip.
Yes. Otherwise, it's gonna be very messy.
Yeah.
In Dimension 20 in the Fantasy High series, they have the second season. There's a guy who threatens one of the players. He says, "I'm gonna shit in your mouth," and that sort of just becomes a running sort of like fear of that character. Then for the rest of that season, is that character finding him and shitting in his mouth, and it's pretty funny. It's played to good comedic
That's an
effect.
aggressive threat as well.
That is also an aggressive threat for sure.
You don't want somebody to do that to you.
And it comes at a very
Yeah, but-
important character moment too, which makes it that much funnier. But yeah, it's good stuff. It's good. That's it. Every time I watch that show, I just like I want to play more D&D. I want to play some D&D.
Still gotta watch it.
I was thinking of setting up a D&D campaign that takes place inside of an infinite like mall sort of thing.
Like a liminal kind of mall. Like, what do you mean by?
Kind of like a, you know how like they have that SCP
back
that's
rooms
the
type thing?
yeah, like they have an SCP that's an infinite IKEA. But
Oh, that's fun.
yeah, every time someone's tried to make a game about it, like someone was going to make a game of that, but then I think IKEA was like, hey, you can't make a game in our store.
Absolutely not.
But I think that would be an interesting sort of D&D campaign, perhaps. Also, Mad Lad is here. Hey-oh!
Oh, good. Finally, we can start the real show now.
That's right. All right, folks,
Thanks for
let's
joining
take it
us,
from the
Mad Lad.
top. Thank you for joining us, Mad Lad. Always a pleasure to have you here. We got some fine folks in the chat. We've got Gianna, we've got Lotus, we got Mad Lad. The usual crew, and
best
happy
of
to
the
see them
best.
as always. The best of the best. The best! The best! The best! That would be a great soundboard item to have queued up.
That would be fun. I just re-listened to all of Mouth Sounds back when we were playing Valheim again. It just felt right.
Nice.
You know?
Yeah, I mean,
Like those
that
things
game
are
is like
forever tied
inextricably linked to
Yeah.
mouth sounds for me now.
I agree.
What a wonderful night that was. For folks, I feel like I should explain. It feels dumb to talk about inside jokes on a
Oh, this
live
one's for
show.
us. Don't
This
tell
one's
'em.
for us. I'll never give the details. I'll never tell. I'll never tell. Just kidding, I will. So basically what happened was we had a Valheim server that we played back when Valheim was very fresh, very new. And ooh, there we go. Yeah. I was checking again to see if my automatic switchback worked, and it did.
You got scared for a second that
little-
it didn't.
I'm a little worried.
You're like, oh no, I'm still there.
We had a Valheim server, and we played it.
Yes, we did.
And this was in the height of the pandemic, too. So there was nothing else to do but play Valheim all night.
The golden age for playing games with your friends online.
Yeah. Never gonna get those years like that again. But, good times. We had the Valheim server. And then the one night, I don't know, like, this was also back in the day, Discord used to have music bots where you could plug some, like, songs into a channel, and then a bot would play the song for everyone to hear on the channel. It was pretty lovely. Nice way to everyone to hear the same song while we're listening. Like, you know, you can set a vibe, set a mood. It's fun to have everyone hear the same song as we're playing something. And so then the one day, it was the one night, and we were already like a few hours into the night. Like, it was already late.
Yeah.
And we queued up Neil Cicierega, aka Lemon Demon, aka something else maybe. We queued up his Mouth Sounds series of songs, which are like songs he made remixes of Smash Mouth's All-Star mostly, but a bunch of other stuff.
Starting off.
Yeah, just comedy
It
songs.
started that way. I think the first one is the majority of it is Smash Mouth mashups,
Yes.
hence Mouth Sounds.
Yeah.
But it eventually grew into something bigger.
And there's some great ones, like a great AC/DC mashup that I won't spoil. There's some great songs in there. But it's like 6 hours of music. And boy, we played that night. We listened to all of it. Well, me and Austin did. I know you guys kind of ducked out an hour earlier, so because it was 5 o'clock in the morning at that point.
Gotcha. You pushed through.
We pushed through. And yeah, it was a magical night. Us all just like hearing these hilarious songs and just dying laughing every time. Good times.
A lot of them are kind of like brain rot level mashups.
Very
so,
brain rot.
Yeah, no, being prisoner to it all together was very fun.
While we're like crafting and like taming wolves and fighting dragons, sailing a boat.
Good stuff.
Very good stuff. Speaking of mouth sounds, this episode is going to be called Ian Drinks and Eats just right into his microphone.
This show is always mouth sound.
Mm-hmm.
But if you haven't listened to these, look up mouth sounds. He has like 4 or 5 albums, and
I
they're
think
all
it's
free
6
and
albums
online.
or something like that. But yeah,
There might be more than that, yeah. But they're awesome. They're just mashups of all crazy different songs. It's great to throw on the background if you're like doing something, and they're surprising because they're well done, and you never know what the mashup's gonna be, and it sometimes is very like you would never be able to guess.
yeah, and they
Fun.
really take you on a journey. Each album is its own unique journey. Like there's one that where
There's callbacks.
yeah, and there's one where the Full House theme song comes
Yeah.
into play a lot, and you kind of start to understand the ridiculousness of that fucking saxophone line and how crazy it sounds.
Yeah. There's one that pulls the Chili's like baby
Oh,
back
yeah.
ribs thing multiple times.
Excuse me.
You never know what you're gonna get.
Chocolate Rain takes you on a journey sometimes. It's really something. It's unique. It's you know, it is a true work of art that can only exist
really is.
of the culture of the internet in a really magical way.
There's certain things on the internet that aren't you know,
Horrible.
the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Yay.
Anyways, yeah.
My cross to bear.
That's right, folks. I got to blow my nose and I muted it for you, but Brandon had to hear every decibel. Okay, so you know we were gonna set up some segues for your new sounds.
I mean,
and
how would
managed
you know?
to
I mean,
seamlessly
you
do
got one inexplicably.
Inexplicably crazy that happened. Awesome that it happened. I don't know. Can you set me up like?
Honestly, not even sure I would have like saw the like clear thing, except that you straight up said Grape Lady, which is what I
Yeah.
have the button labeled as, and I was like, oh wait, that's one of them.
That's so fucking crazy. Try and see if you can like goad me into getting you a good segue. Maybe like let's play a game where you try and like guide me to the right clues.
I think I only have I added 3. I only have one more that you haven't heard.
Okay.
For the viewers, you just heard the other one when I heard his. Brother,
Brother, what's that, brother?
One more, and it's a little niche, but I think there are times when it would be nice to have. But let me think how I can, I think we should just. I think I'll do it, but I'm gonna do it as the show continues on.
Okay. Okay.
So Ian.
Brandon.
Wow. Is that a Spork? Does your guy have a Spork?
No, that's just a fork, but the thing is it'd be a pain in the ass to draw a proper. I guess I should try and not draw a less cartoony fork maybe.
Look, I'm not trying to shame your fork. I was just excited at a wild sighting of a Spork.
No, I feel like Spork was ruined by the internet. Speaking of the internet.
Was it?
You remember on the internet? I feel like
What did they do to it?
Well, I feel like Spork became one of those like low random bacon things that kind of like the internet really took off with, where they're like, lol, random bacon, I'm so random, Spork. I felt
Gotcha,
like
I didn't know that one was part of it, but
I felt like I saw it a
sports
ton.
have always been the memes of the utensil world, you know?
they
Even before
they
the
are a
internet.
fucking goofy ass. And the fact that we call it a Spork, like there was no.
Well, the other option was a foon.
Well, we could just call it something different.
Foon. Foon with FP. Just sounds like you're
Foon.
saying foon in a weird way. Foon.
Why don't we just call it a lesser soup spoon? A pointy soup spoon.
Guys, I have an important question that I want to ask. Is a Spork a better fork or a better spoon?
It's neither. It is less adequate in both functions. It's a better spoon than a fork.
one way to get the correct answer. I'm gonna quick throw up a poll.
I agree with Mad Lad. It's a better spoon than it is a fork. Chopsticks are a better fork than a spork. I really like sports, actually. I'm thinking of picking up some for the apartment. Well, I'm not going to
It'd be
shame
cool
you for
to
the
get some
sport thing.
get some real metal sport.
I mostly hate
I'm
sporks
not sure I've
because
ever
of the
seen,
internet lol random bacon thing. I don't hate sporks. You know, it's kind of intense when I was talking about it, but I don't hate sporks that intensely as a utensil. They get the job done.
I'm not sure I've ever seen a metal sport, but
Actual metal ones, that'd be actually... Okay, you know what? That upgrades the sporks. Like, if they're plastic, it's kind of like meh. But if you upgrade it to a metal one, that's actually unique and interesting, and I haven't seen that before. So I'm cool with that. That's real
something
cool.
fun about when people take the kind of utensils and tools that are classically disposable or cheap, and then make an actual real one, like a metal spork, or I have those little plastic swords that you use for olives or
Yeah.
appetizers or little things. I have metal ones of those.
Oh,
which
that's
I think
sick.
They're fun, but they look like the plastic ones, but they're not colored. They're silver, but
Yeah.
I think that's a fun kind
That's cool. No, any metal version of a thing that's normally a plastic thing is immediately way cooler in my opinion, and better, or maybe not necessarily metal, but you take a shitty plastic thing and then you give me a better version of it. Obviously, I'm gonna be like, oh, cool. I normally see the shitty version of this thing, and this is cool to see a good version of this.
There you go. Ian's on board for sporks.
I'm okay with sports.
Although, if he has to eat bacon with it, it's gonna trigger him.
Lol random. Mad Lad says people need to stop hating on sporks. They're a nice in between. I think that's fair. I think that's very fair.
Straight up are an in between. If there was a Animorphs book where a spoon turned into a fork, the spork is right there in the middle.
I'm a big fan of there's in the game Void Bastards, you pick up trash and you turn that into specific kinds of currency to help you craft items in that game.
Yeah.
And one of the trash that you find is something called I'm trying to think what it's called it's like a fife or a nork or maybe it's spife, or I forget what it is, but it's basically I'm pretty sure what it is it's a spoon and a knife. So it's got a spoon bit, but then the one end of it is sharp and will hurt your mouth to eat out of it.
Yeah, they can't. That's the reason they never merged anything with a knife, because the knife is sharp and dangerous.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find a quick picture of this thing, because it's a very funny visual joke.
Wow. Hey,
Ooh.
friends.
Wow. Leviathan.
Hey.
They're now a subscription. Wow, 54 months. That's an amazing amount of time.
Thank you so much.
Hey friends, how you doing? Leviathan.
Glad to have you here. Thank you for the sub.
Thanks for joining the broadcast.
54 months.
It's a lot of months.
15-month streak, which has us saying, what happened to that 1 month 15 months ago, huh? No, I'm kidding. We appreciate you. We appreciate that you are here, that you show up.
15 months ago, we probably didn't do the show for a month or something like that.
Probably. That would probably make sense to me.
Ian, what were you doing 54 months ago?
54 months ago, God. How many years is that? Let me see. 12 times 4 would bring us 48, times 5 would bring us 60. So at 54 months, we're approaching about 4.5 years, which means I was probably moving back into my parents' place.
What a time. What a time.
What a time. What a time. Actually, no, I'd probably, 4 months ago, I probably would have been moved into my parents' place for about
It's COVID, was it? Was it COVID
half
time?
a year. I mean, that was definitely deep in COVID times. I moved into my parents, where I am now, roughly 5 years ago, in June of 2020, towards the end of June in 2020. So we are approaching the anniversary, or we've passed perhaps the anniversary of me leaving Philly. So that's interesting to consider. So if Leviathan Den is 54 months, 60 months ago would have been moving out and back here, which means 54 months ago would have been slightly after that. So we would have been balls deep in COVID times, and I would have been living at my parents' place. We would have been doing this show. Playing Valheim, probably.
Yeah, there you go. We told you what we were doing. We were listening to mouth sounds.
Yeah, exactly. Listening to mouth sounds about 54 months ago. Alright, so it's not... hold on,
Time is a weird thing.
Time
it goes
is...
faster and faster. I know that's like a basic thing to say, but it's true.
Time keeps on slipping.
Wheel in the sky keeps on turning.
Into the future.
So there's that. And, you know...
Yeah.
Life's a journey.
Indeed. Life is a journey. Life is a highway. I'm gonna ride it all night long. No, not that one, though. I don't like that version.
You prefer the Cars 2 version instead of Cars 1?
No. Oh god. That's oh god. Leviathan Den just gave us $15.
1,000 bits. He gave us 1,000 bits.
He gave us 1,000 bits, and then he gave us 500 more, 100 bits, which equals out to about $15. I think Leviathan Den just gave us $15.
That's crazy.
That's wild.
What did we do to deserve that money? Ian?
Why? We do nothing. Yeah. I didn't do a goddamn
Thank you,
thing.
Dan. Appreciate it. What a guy. What a legend.
Oh, I found it. Okay. It's, Foon is the name of the item. Here, I'll show you. I have a picture. I'm gonna show it. I've been looking for it this whole time, but this is the item in the game. It's just a fucking...
Okay, so it's a fork spoon, but the fork is on the side of the spoon, which is really funny. And that's the spoon. That's what I was talking about. The other universe version of the spork, the spoon.
But in the Foon version, it hurts to use.
Fun to say.
Fun to say.
Yeah.
Hurts to use. $30 actually.
You could not stab anything with that. You would not be able to stab a thing with that.
Yeah.
Side of the spoon.
No, you wouldn't. Mad Lad says that Leviathan Den actually gave us $30.
What?
But I thought 100 bits equals $1. I'm so confused.
I think what we can agree on is that
it's a lot of money.
It's too much either way. Yeah, thank you.
It's way too much money.
Very kind of you.
Thank you very much. You don't gotta do that. You don't gotta do that. $100 bits is $2. Man, when did the conversion change?
Oh my god.
Or have I just been shitty at
40
math
eggs
this whole
is
time?
2 eggs?
40 eggs is 2 eggs? I thought there was monsters in the world. Gosh, that is very generous of you, though. I can't believe it.
Yeah.
I cannot believe.
It's unbelievable is what it is.
It is wild and wacky. Wow. Wait.
Wow.
Anyways. Thank you, Leviathan Den. It is much appreciated. Thank you, Mad Lad, for helping me with my math, apparently. Was not aware that I was grossly misreading how much money have I given people on Twitch.
Oh.
What is the drawing of you doing over there in the corner, just staring like?
I'm just enjoying the show.
Is this a stripper DrawBomb? Like,
I don't know. At one point, I was gonna draw myself giving him money, and so I don't know. I guess that's part of what's happening.
So you sitting over there is actually worse than you giving him money somehow.
I'm just, I was invited to this birthday party, and I don't know. I'm not responsible for any of this.
Hey,
booked
you just
everything.
bought the bomb and you bought the cake. And whatever happens after that is
And
up
like, boy,
to
Ian sure is
you.
gonna love this.
Oh, he's gonna
your
be
cards right.
thrilled. You don't know. They can like you.
You don't know, they're a cutie.
You know.
Mad Lad says Math Lad. I like that.
That's actually really solid.
He's got those locked and loaded.
He really does. And they're all fire. Brandon is very happy with what he's seeing. Super hot fire.
I'm like, is this some kind of like bomb show?
What is this, some kind of bomb that you draw? Wheel in the sky keeps on turning? Well, gosh, Brandon,
Yes, Ian.
have you interacted with any forms of media this week?
I don't know if that I have. I've just been watching the same shows mostly. I've been pretty busy, but I did my Seinfeld homework. I'm ready for the next episode of the podcast when we get a chance to record that. Me and Morgan have been watching Righteous Gemstones. We just finished season 3. There's one
Nice.
season left.
And then the
Show's
show's
fun.
over. Like the show's finished. Is that correct? It's not. They're not.
I think
making...
so. I
Okay.
think so. I kind of hope so. Not that I'm not liking it, but it just seems like a good time. I always like when a show ends.
A show's got to
before it
know when
overstays
to.
its welcome.
Exactly. A show's got to know when to call it quits.
Seems counterintuitive, but I want the show to end when I'm still enjoying it, right?
Yeah.
Even though I would be happy to watch more of it, that's usually the sweet spot that I want it to go.
Yeah, it's worse when the show ends. It's bad when the show gets canceled and they don't get to end how they want, but it's also worse when the show ends and when the show doesn't end and just kind of becomes shitty, and then it's like, remember when a show was good? Yeah, shame it's not anymore.
It kind of ruins the legacy of the show too. Like the way I look back on the show is tainted a little bit.
Like no one watches Game of Thrones anymore because they fucked it up.
And when I think about it, I kind of am like, oh man, even though so much of the show is great.
Yeah, a solid 6 maybe seasons of good show.
Yeah, something like that. Mad Lad says, I saw it 28 years later by myself in the theater a few days ago. Pretty neat film. I give it an 8 out of 10. I didn't realize it was out yet. That's cool. I'll give that a shot.
Huh. Mad Lad says,
I was literally the only person in the theater. That's ideal, I think.
That is actually
I mean, I
ideal.
don't know how you feel, but that's how I prefer.
I mean, it depends on the movie. Some movies are like a movie that you're going to see that you're going to want to be able to ponder on and think about. That's a show, or that's a movie that maybe you want. He liked it. Yeah, that's a show that's a movie that maybe you want to be able to watch by yourself. But there are some movies where the audience reaction is a large part of the experience. Marvel movies are a lot like that. So, sometimes you want not necessarily a packed theater, but you want a theater full of people at least.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's fair. I haven't really been part of many of those audiences. In my
That's
life.
fair.
I guess movies that would get a big reaction type stuff.
Yeah. Horror movies are a big one for that. And the big action, Marvel movies. I remember when I saw Iron Man 2 in theaters, people were like, whoa! The scene when the robot, when they zip and laser 12 robots in a split second, and it's pretty cool. I remember all the big moments during what's it called, Avengers Infinity War and Endgame. The big moments in both of those were made way better purely because of the audience reaction, having people cheer and go wow, it's a fun time. It's a fun time.
That adds something to it. Yeah. I get that.
The Avengers too, the very first Avengers movie. I happened to catch that on theaters opening night, in theaters on opening night with a bunch of friends. We went and we were there and the crowd was full. That was a fun fucking movie. When Bruce Banner says, "That's my secret captain, I'm always angry," and then turns into
I'm
the
a Hulk.
and then he just hulks out for a solid 3 minutes. Man.
So which one's the Hulk again? Is he Is he the green one?
He's blue.
Oh.
And he turns blue when
shield.
he's sad. He's a shield. But yeah, when he hulked out, like the whole theater just fucking went ape shit, and it was a good time. It was fun. It's like being on a little bit of like a roller coaster, a little bit.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah. I've never been to any of those like showings of like a cult movie, you know, where everyone has like these like bits they do during moments. That always seemed like a fun experience if I can like, you know, do it on a night where I wouldn't be annoyed by people throwing shit at a TV screen.
I did it with The Room, and that was so fun.
Yeah, I bet.
Recommend it. That was great. And it was great because the audience was kind of pointing out certain things that I might have missed. Like people laughing at certain scenes that like it almost made me aware that there was something like some of the more subtle weird stuff in that movie.
It's funny that
there's
you
shots that are reused a million times. And
oh
there
my
was,
god,
like, people
yes.
in the audience that were like laughing at those, and it was kind of like made me aware of them a little bit more.
Yeah, it can kind of like increase your awareness of what's so special about the film.
We took a friend who had never even heard of The Room or anything about it.
No way. Oh, what a great way to see it the first time.
And it was Morgan and our other friend, and I was just like, you guys should just come to this movie with me. and you'll figure it out when you get there, and they both loved
fantastic.
It.
Hell yeah.
But they had never seen it or known anything about it before that, so that was fun.
That's the best way to watch The Room, because here's the thing. I've watched The Room. I would say I don't want to say I was on the cutting edge of enjoying The Room, but I was pretty early to the meme.
Pretty early in it.
Yeah, I was pretty early to the meme. And as a lover of bad movies, The Room is something special, man. I tell you. But it's also, as with most bad movies, it can be a slog at times. It's not always a fun. It's a very fun movie to watch. It's kind of like, that's why it's the holy grail. It's like among the pantheons of bad movies, is because it's such a strange and entertainingly bad movie. But there's parts of it where it's not fun, and you have to get through those. Like the 3 sex scenes in the first 30 minutes of the movie. Those are really hard to get through, but you got to get through them.
Oh, I think those are kind of fun. Actually,
no, they are fun.
They're so weird and awkward.
Yeah, well, they are, but then, like, you know, they go on for, like... Each sex scene is, like, 5 minutes, man.
I think that's funny to me. I think I like that.
It's funny, but it is a little bit of a... It's a
no,
little
but the
bit
fact
of a
that they
slog.
keep going and going, and then, like, it might... For me, there's, like, a point where, like... Maybe this is why I enjoy hanging out with you, because there's a point where, like, a joke stops being funny, and then because it's still continuing on, it becomes funny again.
Oh, absolutely. But you do have to reach that point where it becomes funny again, and until that moment, it is a slog, and that's why it becomes funny, is because it has become that slog a little bit.
Sure.
So I think, so like you have to get past that point to where it becomes funny again, and then it's great. But you know, those bits there, they can be a bit tough to get through. So seeing it in a crowd where everyone knows that, you know, it's gonna get to that point, I think helps it a lot.
Yeah, that's fair. And I didn't mean to insult you with that. I just, you have a common bit where you like to just keep pushing it.
I'm very guilty.
If you
of
feel
that.
like you've lost the audience, your main move is to
Just
dig
go
in
further.
your feet.
Yeah.
And keep going further.
It tends to work. I will say,
it does work. Yeah.
It's worked for me in the past. But you got to know when to pull that one out. It only works. you got to be careful with that, with that one. But I talked to this guy. This was like a long time ago. This is like when I was like freshly graduated from college. So I was like 22 or something like that. But I was talking to this guy, like I was hanging out with this friend, and then we went to this guy's place to like, he had to like stop by and grab something from him, and I was there anyway, so I was like, sure, let's go. I'm down for a road trip. So we go to this guy's place, and he's like, yeah, I just saw The Room in theaters. And I'm like, oh man, that sounds awesome. How was it? And the guy's like, I fucking hated it, man. Every time there was like every couple of scenes, people throw forks at the fucking screen, and people were always yelling and shit, and I'm like trying to watch The Room, and I'm like, oh, interesting.
Just trying to enjoy The Room, what it is.
I don't know why he was very mad about that viewing experience.
I couldn't even hear the great script.
Yeah, I wanted to hear about how Lisa loved Johnny so much. So it's just very funny that I remember like talking to him about that, and I was just kind of like, well, why would you go to like a crazy showing of The Room then if you like? That's the point of it.
Kind of weird.
Yeah. But people throw forks at the screen because apparently in like a bunch of the like photos around the apartment,
there's pictures of forks everywhere.
Pictures of forks everywhere because they just kept the stock
like,
photos in the frames.
Yeah, there's just like this forks just in frames all over the place.
So the thing during the viewing experience is to throw forks at the screen when
Mad Lad says, based on the Brandon sitting in the corner, I'm not surprised he likes those scenes. I appreciate the art, the artistic nature.
Look, they're making a statement, yeah, and I respect it.
No, I don't know. I'm not like.
No,
I mean, yeah, if I'm watching the. Oh, I know I don't have to explain it to you or anything. I'm just saying. And I know Mad Lad's joking, but I do. I don't know. Like, I feel like nudity and sex and things like that in movies, like, it's a very people are very split on all that stuff.
You know,
some people hate it.
I'm not a prude. I don't mind it. Like, whatever. Put boobies in your movie. Just like don't make it weird. You know, don't like put boobies in your movie and then wow, she's boobies out, and like don't have us be like, wow, look at those boobies, and then don't have her like get horribly murdered in front of me. That makes me feel really icky.
No. I'm with you on that. I will say, I've been watching, like I mentioned, I've been watching Righteous Gemstones, and I don't know, they clearly think it's funny too. I do. I also think it's funny, but like every episode, like out of 10 episodes, 9 of them have like full frontal male nudity in them.
Yes, that's hilarious.
It's very funny every time. Like
absolutely.
I don't mind.
It's very funny when Walk Hard, the Dewey Cox story, has full frontal nudity in it, and it just like pops up. It's like a guy just like how they do it in that movie is a guy just like walks in a frame and is like you don't even see his head, like his speaking head. You just see his penis and like his like nipples down to his penis, and he just like walks in a frame and stands there. He's like, hey, can I get some from over there? And they're like, yeah, sure, go ahead, Trent. He's like, all right, cool. And then he walks out of frame, and that's just so like here's a penis.
Funny.
It's very funny. Penises are funny. I think penises are funny.
They are. Plus, you know, for how often everything likes to throw female nudity and stuff, like it's only fair.
Gotta tip the scales a bit into the, you know, make it more equal, you know.
And it is funny. It's like a zero effort like laugh.
Yeah.
Put a penis in the shot and suddenly it's funny. It doesn't
matter.
You don't even have to do anything.
Yeah.
I think Lotus Bach is done with his drawing.
Okay, let's check it out.
Add a little Brandon to my drawing. Oh, good. I like to be included.
You gotta be included.
It's the rule. If you're gonna draw in the magma, you have to include a picture of me.
All right, ready for this one? Here we go.
I am ready.
Oh wow, I'm crying profusely.
So excited that it's your birthday, or sad?
I'm so excited that I'm growing older and that this cake I'm gonna murder is alive.
Time to cut the cake, I guess.
Alright, sorry I have to do this to you. And then there's you in the corner.
It is a little Brandon.
That's a little Brandon. He draws you like a gnome.
I know, I'm like a little chipmunk.
He draws you like a gnome, and he draws me like a fucking crack addict.
I feel maybe not this one as much, but I feel like sometimes he's doing like an Amos and Manny thing.
I think he is,
at least
for sure.
did that other drawing.
Oh, he for sure, yeah.
I like.
I like that he's found that sort of dynamic among us is the among us is the aim. What's up?
Among Us, Spork.
Oh, bacon. Low random. Lotus says, I remember in the Flash Academy, which was a little like drawing session hangout I would do way back in high school with like some folks in the clock crew. He said you drew yourself with the same expression as that reaction to a $500 steak meme. Oh, because I was so happy to be like having or maybe because I think I forget why I drew myself like that, but the steak was singing and dancing, so maybe I was horrified in my reaction. I don't know, but
It'd be wild to
It
like.
was a crazy callback, by the way.
To get to like see some of those things again.
I think I have those pictures saved somewhere. I could actually probably pull those out.
I had a lot of fun doing that stuff back then.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed. We used to do. Yeah, I guess Flash Academy, right? Was that it? Where it was
I think
like.
so, yeah. Where we'd
there
like
was prompts, and then everybody did their best to like make it.
Yeah.
Make the thing.
That was Flash Academy. That was a lot of fun. I had a great time doing those.
I loved Flash Academy.
Let me see if I can find like at least a drawing from Flash Academy.
I might have some stuff tucked away somewhere on a hard drive, but I don't know.
Ooh, here we go, Flash Academy folder. Ooh boy.
Wow.
Yeah, I have all of them.
Can you find that drawing?
The drawing of me with the $500 steak. Let me see if I can. Yeah.
That would be amazing.
All right. Flash
Who was it
Academy
that ate the
top KO and we
$500
became
steak?
friends. That's right. That would be Banana Clock, I believe. The Great Steak. Okay, this would be Flash Academy. Oh, come on, Windows, don't be dumb. The Flash Academy is how Top KO and me became friends. That's correct. That is how I got to know you. Oh no, these are all Swift files.
I'll have to send them over to me at some point. I'll be able to decode them.
You have a Swift decoder?
I have Animate.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let me send you a.
I can open them, and then also I think what's the Newgrounds program that converts?
Oh,
the
Crackle or,
Spigot or
something like that, or.
That might do it as well.
Let me see. I sent you this .swf file. Let me see what I can pull up. Let me see. There's the file dump they have on Newgrounds where you can just dump files. Let me see if I can just dump this Swift on here and get it. Swivel. Let me see what I can do with this. Ooh. Swift file player. Oh, this looks like it could be a fucking.
Oh, Swivel does take Swift. Okay.
I'm trying Ruffle right now.
Oh, racing.
I got it.
Got it.
I got it. It's the drawing.
Is it the one?
It's the one.
That's all. Let's see it.
All right, here it is. Oh. Yeah, Ruffle is also the thing, and Ruffle just lets you upload Swifts onto it.
Lotus Clock nailed it. That's pretty accurate.
It really is. I can't believe
the original.
What a callback to a drawing. May I mention, this drawing was made in 2007, April 14th, 2007.
That's almost 20 years ago.
That's fucking wild. Crazy shit. What a callback, folks. Man, that's crazy. I also, I have all these Flash Academy files that I drew, so that'd be interesting. And now that I know I can like decode the Swifts, that'd be an interesting tour down memory lane to take sometime.
Yeah, that'd be cool. I don't know. I imagine I have some of my stuff somewhere. I should look for it.
I also made a lot of these drawings back when I was still like a fucking edgelord teenager, so I'm sure some of these are just like
we all did. I mean, welcome to the clock crew, right?
Yes. Okay, here's a pretty funny drawing, actually. I'm gonna just post this real quick. Oh, oh, I can't. It's like a transparent PNG, so I have like a. It's gonna be kind of a pain in the ass to do, but basically, it's a guy trying to kill. He tries to shoot himself in the head, and he misses somehow, and it bounces off a wall and hits a nuclear bomb, and then the whole city explodes, and then the final shot is like the whole city destroyed around him, and he's like got the gun to his head, and it goes click. Yeah, so that's definitely some edgelord humor, but it just made me laugh just now looking at that.
This clock says, does Brandon still have his iScribble things from back when he was Gnarf, which was the username I had on iScribble? I don't, probably not, honestly. I feel like I saved a lot of my clock crew stuff because you had to like save it for it to exist and to post it, and that's probably why I have those. And iScribble was all like contained on the browser, so a lot of those they were like saved on your profile. But I think I can like
log in.
You can log in. I think they
is iScribble still around?
Uploaded a lot of the. It wasn't for a long time, but I think it came back.
Oh wow.
I don't know. I haven't checked it out.
I'm curious.
It was gonna come back, and then I think the like library of work is still. They brought that back when it came back.
Oh, very cool. That's a good feature to bring back if you're gonna kind of come back. I have to imagine if iScribble still exists, it's probably a much more advanced form of what it used to be.
Yeah.
Magma
iScribble archive. It's called Hello Paint now.
Oh, interesting. Magma is the new iScribble, essentially.
Yeah. Well, that's where I'm at Lotus Clock. So.
That's where you met Lotus Clock. He brought you to the Clock crew. I met you on the Clock crew, and I met Lotus Clock and the Flash Academies.
You recruited me.
That's right. And then years later, I was a groomsman in your wedding.
Right.
It's crazy how that goes. Brandon, I think this drawing is just about done. I'm just gonna add some more.
You're right.
Just random shit to the background, I think. But otherwise, I don't know if I have anything else I need to add to this drawing right here.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna stop. I'm getting like I'm going down the rabbit hole of like looking at.
Looking at the
drawing.
That's cool.
Wacky.
What a callback. What a callback. What a blast from the past from Lotus Clock.
Lotus Clock says Magma is the new iScribble. Yeah, but I mean, they actually like iScribble, like under that name came back for a second, and now apparently it's
Hello Paint.
Been rebranded as Hello Paint.
How do you feel about that rebrand? Do you think that that works? Do you think it's better or worse?
Scribble Hello Paint. I think it's probably worse because they're like equally kind of like neither one is like do I hear it and I'm like holy shit that's amazing, and they lost the kind of the name recognition by changing it, right? Like you have like a little bit of that like nostalgia factor. I
do feel like iScribble is slightly better of a name than Hello Paint. Hello Paint feels like it's going for like a I don't know, like a vibe.
I mean, iScribble kind of feels like it's going for like a I don't know, feels like almost like a iPhone. That's what my brain.
True. Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know. Either way. Yeah. There you go.
I'm happy my little drawing brought back so many memories. Says Lotus Clock. Oops, my memory lacks a functioning delete useless crap from decades ago feature. Hey, I get it, man. I get it.
It's you never know. There's certain things that just like resonate and stay with you.
Yeah.
It's just rare that you're able to then have somebody dig into their files and be like, here it is. Here's your memory.
Yeah, there you go. Found it.
For you to look at. Pretty cool.
Glad I could do that for you. Unless you already had the picture, or I don't know if you remembered that, or if you had the like picture saved. But there you go.
Be fun.
Cool stuff. Cool stuff. All right, let's. What do you say we save this?
My word bubble saying "What is this?" doesn't fit with everybody saying I'm a creep. I should be like, should be something different.
You're saving face with that word bubble right there, and you know, we'll let you keep it. You can keep it. Did it purely by memory. That's crazy. That's wild. Oh, wow.
Okay, let's save this. This is done.
Wow.
Ian birthday drawing.
Wow.
There you go.
good. It's a good button. I'm glad I made that button.
And for some reason, I just drew a guy robbing you.
Yeah, you know, it adds to the picture. There's more dynamics.
Why not?
Yeah, why not? All right, so we'll save this drawing. We'll take a quick break, I think, and then we'll come back and
Little break.
take a little bit of break, and then we'll play probably a little bit of BombDraw maybe or whatever else we want to do. I don't know.
Would love. Would love.
All right, we'll be
back.
We'll be right back. Oh, I never added a BRB screen button to my thing. I gotta
my God.
I gotta go and press
Oh,
the button
geez.
manually. Oh.
I'm here. I'm alone. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. We're gonna do some BombDraw. We're gonna put our little spin the little wheel, and we're gonna see what
was
the
5
computer
minutes.
tells us we gotta draw. It could be anything. It could
Oh my
be.
God.
Welcome back, Ian.
Welcome back. I didn't realize 5 minutes had already passed. How long? How long was I gone?
We were on for like 15 seconds.
Okay, that's not so bad.
Not so bad. I mean, I don't know how long the delay is, but
Oh, that was probably like
I'm
30
watching
seconds.
the stream. Yeah, about 15, 30. Whatever. It doesn't matter. You're here now.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
here.
back.
You're
We're
here.
back. How's the
Our
sports
audience
report?
is here. Everyone's here. You want to do some BombDraw?
Let's do some BombDraw. All right, let me get it set up.
Spin that. Wheel.
Woo! It's getting loaded up right now. It's got to load up all the lists, all the words.
Spin that. Wheel.
Woo! I did try to add sound effects to this, but it broke the program, so I just reverted it back to.
I need to rig up a couple buttons so I can just play sound for you. Although I think there's a delay from like when I see it.
Yeah, there is a little bit, unfortunately. All right. Oh, my mouse is doing that thing. Mouse is doing that thing. Oh,
Hey, stop that thing.
I just gotta.
You're probably unable to like play a game or do anything like that, right? With your crazy mouse.
I don't know. I haven't tried recently.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Okay. Spin that wheel.
The evolution of the chalky lobster.
That's something, man.
I like it,
You like it?
but
Okay.
I'm not going to draw the evolution of the chalky lobster.
Okay.
I'm going to spin that wheel.
Ooh.
A rumor surrounding sly spleens.
Sly and the family spleens.
Well, when I see a prompt like that, I have nothing but rich, creative ideas to draw. So what I'm going to do is spin that wheel.
That wheel. Interesting.
Person with a wing for an eye. I'm drawing.
You're drawing that?
Drawing that.
Wow. You know, I'm actually impressed
What?
with.
What? Am I spinning again? And then what? I'm gonna be punished for spinning again.
True.
I can't. I'd rather draw a wing for an eye than some weird ChatGPT fever dream that's going to definitely come out. I kind of want to spin it one more time to see what could have happened.
If you don't, I mean, I'm gonna spin it once we're done, so you'll see what happens.
Oh
once
yeah,
I
so
click
that's what
roll
I
again.
would have gotten. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're right.
You ready for me to spin that wheel?
It's gonna be so good. Go ahead.
Oh shit, what the fuck? I hit the button. It was the memory of a fluorite trimmed alley is the last one.
Okay, yeah, that would have been terrible. I'm glad I didn't
So
get that.
I clicked it again.
Person with a lichen for a head.
Hello. Wait, oh, we're gone. We're
Hello.
back. We're gone. We're back. We're gone. We're back. We're gone. We're back. We're back? We're back.
We're back.
All right. Craziness. So that was great. Good. You know, it wouldn't be a DrawBomb stream if my internet didn't shit the bed at least once.
Gotta do it once.
It's gotta do it. So my prompt.
The little magma window has changed to ninja, just so you know.
Appreciate
and your
it.
prompt is a person with a lichen for a head.
I'm looking up
What is
lichen.
a lichen again? Isn't that like a werewolf?
A lichen is that's a lichen is like a moss.
Oh.
So I like it. I like it.
You're just gonna do some Last of Us fan art? Is that what's
I guess so. We'll find out what I do, but I'm gonna go with that one.
all right.
Alrighty, and I'm gonna get my stream set up again since it shit the bed.
I do want to learn. What did you say a lichen was? Tell me, explain to me what a lichen is.
It's like
that
a
I can
moss. Oh, we're gone. We're back. Is that the new sound?
Yeah, the more you know. But I want to build especially for when I'm in charge, I'm gonna build a button that I can press that will put you in front of the little graphic of the thing flying over your head.
Yes, that would be amazing. Once we
So
get,
I'm gonna rig that up.
we gotta get that going. I'm gonna hit a be right back, and I'm gonna reset my internet real quick because we are
Okay.
having not a steady time right now, and I'm just gonna try and nip that in the bud if I can. We'll be right back, folks. Hey, folks, we're back.
Are we back? Is that the sound of us being back?
That is the sound of us being back. Oh boy.
Wow. Amazing. Amazing. It's good to be here. I missed this. I missed this.
It's like we were plucked from the web of the internet and pulled away, and we have resurfaced somehow. This is
I want to stay in the web. Why do they keep making me leave the web?
Right. Oh, man. What is going on? It says, oh. I don't think any of that helped. Yeah, it's still looking pretty rough out there with that internet connection.
We could always wrap it up if it's not gonna happen.
We'll keep an eye on it. We'll keep an eye on it, but you know, it seems to be still struggling. You know, there is a big rainstorm happening outside, so I think maybe it has to do with that and the fact that our local area's infrastructure is maybe a bit archaic. So
I think that's true about a lot of the country.
I think you might be right about that.
They say like the grid in America is like so old and like not set up for what's going on at all. That
Oh geez. Well, I mean, that's what has been happening with Texas and stuff like that during the winters.
Yeah. Yeah, but I don't think it's. I mean, Texas has a really bad situation, but I think it's kind of similar.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Throughout.
Yeah. And let's get to the bottom of it, folks. Welcome to DrawBomb, the show where we tackle the real issues. Gosh,
Right.
Brandon.
How are we gonna solve the grid?
How are we gonna solve the grid? Well, as an expert in the grid, let me tell you.
You're a grid spurt?
I'm a grid spurt, man. I hit my grid spurt years ago.
I know this about you. I know this about you.
Well, yeah, you know, you could learn a lot of things about me if you just asked. Oh shit! Something happened with my. Oh god.
You're struggling over there.
I'm struggling with my shit, my dude. Mostly with hold on. Layouts, draw. Shit.
while you struggle, I'm over here thriving, absolutely thriving.
Well, I'm glad.
Everything's great.
Oh shit, timeline. Oh yeah, this program has an animation feature on it now.
Oh, it's animating.
What was that?
So let's animate in this from now on. I'd love to learn another program
Oh yeah, let's do it.
for
Hell yeah.
animation. Feedback. Though. I'll say that. It's-
Oh, okay.
Anything I can do to help there, pal?
I'm just trying to get. Actually, right now, I'm mostly trying to get Drawpile to cooperate because somehow elements of it altered its locations,
Oh,
and so I'm just trying to get it back to
That's a
normal. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. The shit.
maybe if we told the internet that you had a birthday recently, it'll be nice.
Yeah, happy birthday, Ian. Fuck, hold on. Oh my god.
Tell the internet, then they're gonna make you wear a silly hat, and they're gonna sing a song to you, probably. Don't want that. That's embarrassing.
I want them to do the aggressive birthday song that restaurants do.
Aggressive?
Where they like walk towards you clapping. I got it. They're like walking towards you as a group of like 6 people clapping their hands.
Yeah. My boss said I had to do this.
Happy birthday. We can't sing the birthday song because it was copywritten, but now we can sing
Now
it
you
if we
can.
want. Okay, I think I got shit fixed.
Very good.
Now I can draw my thing.
Just as I'm finishing up mine.
Well, what a fun, what a fun episode. Do you want to draw another one then?
I might. But let me finish this one.
Yeah, yeah. Oh gosh. So, how you liking? Have you been playing a game at all?
Can't
I
wait
feel
to hear what you.
I feel like sometimes I see you playing a game. Oh, Dune.
I'm still enjoying it. I'm still enjoying Dune. It's fun.
You're doing it.
It's I'm Dune and I'm in the Dune cave, with the Dune squad. It's good. I'm still cruising along, making progress. It's very, it's like a lot. I think it suffers from a lot of the things that those types of games suffer from. It gets a little samey. It's kind of grindy, but I like those types of games, so I don't mind that much. While I'm enjoying it, and then I'll obviously reach a point where I'm done with it. But for now, still having fun. I still haven't completed all the tiers. I'm still doing that climbing those dunes.
Climbing that
one
dune.
might say.
Duning it up.
But no, it's fun. I like it. It's as far as like survival craft 'em ups go, I would say it's one of the better ones for sure.
Interesting.
I think.
Is there how much of it is like doing quests and shit, and how much of it is like survival crafting? Like, what's sort of like the flow of the gameplay here?
I mean, there's a lot of both. I guess it kind of depends on your priority. Like if you want to spend all your time going out and collecting resources, and you can do that. If you want to spend all your time progressing the story, you can do that as well.
Is it kind of like Conan?
It's a lot like Conan.
Okay.
I would say.
But it's an MMO, right? So you can like, so there's like other people in the world.
Kind of. That term is used so.
It's tossed around quite a bit.
Yeah, I'm just saying, especially by them, like they were using it, and they stopped using the term MMO because they're like, this is kind of isn't, and it's not. I mean, it has like some MMO elements, but it's mainly a PvE survival craft 'em up, with like on a server with other real people. And then there's some PvP and some MMO elements in the game, And I'm sure those things will get stronger as it's been out for longer and they build it up. But yeah, that part's pretty light on the MMO-esque stuff.
Gotcha.
It's a fun game to. It's a fun co-op survival game. And I've been enjoying it, and the IP is really good. So like, the world is interesting and cool, and looks nice and pretty polished, and
Nice.
I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, I know you like those survival craft ups.
I do. I love I hike through the desert and I see a rock and I get out my pickaxe and I go. But no, I do like those types of games. I don't know why. You'd think they get old after the 100th one, but I still love them.
Man,
I think I like the gameplay loop of like starting with nothing and then building something.
Yeah.
And then being able to like be like, I made this.
That's fair.
That's fun for me.
I can understand that appeal. Sometimes I play a survival craft 'em up and it feels like a big wet fart.
That's fair too. Hey, there's no bedrolls in this game. So.
Thank God. Because sometimes I play survival craft 'em up and I'm like, they want me to make a bedroll?
Huh? Wow, you're really pulling out all the stuff.
This is all I had time to do when I was when we were offline. I was setting up the soundboard a little bit more.
Oh, nice. I like it. Crazy Kyle says, bro brought a pickaxe to a cut array fight. Yes, you have basically like a laser like that you break rocks with. And it's actually, they found a way to make pickaxe in a little bit more engaging, a little bit more fun. You basically scan your mineral and then it gives you like a pattern on the rock and you trace it and it breaks it.
Oh, that's fun.
It's still,
I like that.
It's still tedious like mining, but it feels a little more fun, a little more engaging for something so tedious and simple.
Yeah. Yeah. Lotus asks, Ian, do you have the metal pipe sound effect? Isn't that the one I just played?
The dong 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 dong.
Which one?
It's just like a metal pipe hitting like a solid ground. I don't think you have it.
Oh, I don't. Is that a meme sound effect?
Huh? Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't.
Oh, apparently
have it.
while we were having our technical difficulties, J. Marshall CA followed us.
Oh, I didn't
while
realize.
we were off the air.
Wow, thank you very much.
You've been holding out.
Holding out.
Decided finally wants to follow.
Decided that we were, we were finally chill enough. Thank you so much. Much appreciated. Jay Marshall, also.
I like a show.
Clock Crew.
I like a show that has technical difficulties. That's what pushed them over the edge. They saw that and they're like, I'm in. I'm all in.
I love when their sound is all fucked. That's my favorite.
Exactly.
I love how fucked up that sound is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
My drawing's done, man. I just did it.
Do you want a new prompt?
Maybe. Spin the wheel.
All right. Ready? Hold on.
I'm ready.
There we go. OBS open it now. Okay. Spin that wheel.
Wow.
A mountainous dragon's breath.
Mountainous. Just a mountainous dragon's breath.
That's what it says.
That is what it says. Well, it takes a second before I can read.
No, I know. A mountainous dragon's breath.
Spin that wheel again.
Alrighty.
Wow.
A parade of pearl-trimmed, charismatic leader.
Spin that wheel.
All right. A microscopic amount of BioShock-style leprechaun.
Wow, what a prompt that is.
I know, right?
Do I get one more?
Sure, you go. I mean, this is a bonus one. You get all
Spin that
the ones you
wheel.
want.
so dominant.
Ugly briefcase.
Ugly briefcase?
Yeah.
Okay. Now we're talking.
Wow.
Now we're talking.
Wow. Wow.
All right, folks. Ugly briefcase for you. I'm a little mad. I actually worked very hard to try and make my prompt generator grammatically correct, where it would have said an ugly briefcase.
How'd you do that?
I tried to set it to detect the next letter in its string, and if it was a vowel, it would put an N in front of the word
Well, it didn't work.
Did not.
Alright, you know, we're ironing out the details here.
Hey, it's a work in progress. I've only been coding for like not
Works
even a
enough. Works enough, and that's something.
year. That's right. Lotus Clock says, obtain sucks. Step 2, line them up. I think I might have meant to type ducks, but maybe that was not. Maybe it was a joke. There's a joke on my getting ready screen on my other stream. And then
ducks in a row.
Lotus says, tears of a dragon can be used to make a medicine for several venereal diseases. And also he says you can put the briefcase in discount Hermes' hands.
That's true. That's what I should do.
But did you check the first index, or is it a generic string search? You know what? I had the computer help me a lot with the code eventually once it started getting into like making like multiple objects re-randomize in the same string. So I think all of it's kind of fucked in terms of that. I need to like go back and look at that particular function and see what I can do to make it work, because I just wanted to detect like, I think I need to put it in the main function instead of in its own separate function at the beginning of the string, because so much happens to that string by the time it's actually spat out that I need to like check again what that next thing is. So I think I just need to sort of kind of refactor that like one function a little bit.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's right. So that's the thing. But I do like some of the prompts it has created. I'm pretty happy with some of the
Yeah, it's worked. It's served its main function quite well.
Yes, it has. That'll be $30.
Oh man. Alright. I'll send you some bits.
Oh. The prompt screen capture is blocking the drawing. Thank you so much, Gianna. I very much appreciate that. Crazy Kyle has sent us a poop emote. It's a poop emote.
Poop emote. No.
A poop emote.
Don't do that.
Gosh, it is a poop emote.
It's just a briefcase. Not even an ugly briefcase.
You gotta make that briefcase ugly.
Mine's gonna become really strange.
You know, the lead visual artist of the game, The Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind, was told to make some weird shit. But they were worried that the publisher wouldn't like the weird shit they were making. So what the guy did was he made even weirder shit, showed that to the publisher, and when the publisher was like, God no, can you redo that please? Then he was like, okay, what about these? And they're like, oh, much better. And he got to put in the weird shit he actually wanted to put in the game.
Wow. That's, you know, What's the real technique?
You gotta gaslight your publisher.
Exactly. Get your way.
Boy, I have just about finished my sped up liking drawing. I hope you liking.
I'm sure I will liken.
Shit. Crazy Kyle highlighted a thing in the chat. I like to use the saying, if you want a dog, ask for a giraffe. DrawBomb.
Kyle's never said that in his life. He's a liar.
It sounds like he's quoting you.
Oh. Yeah, well, yeah, I say it all the time. I'm just saying Kyle never says that. He's a liar.
He's a liar. Kyle's a filthy liar. Well, folks.
This has been an episode.
Yes, indeed. This has been an episode of DrawBomb. It's certainly gone without a hitch. It's been usual. It's been normal. The theme song being the glitched out version really, I think, is accurate. Yeah, it's fitting. So yeah, that's something. That's pretty wild. That's pretty wacky. I'm just about done with my drawing. I just gotta color some shit. But I've made this.
I'll be done soon.
Real simple. This is a real simple drawing.
If you were dealing with some other stuff.
Yes, I had a whole lot going on.
I'm drawing ugly briefcase. What are your plans the rest of the night, Ian?
Gosh, probably work. I have a lot of work I gotta get done.
Yeah. That's fair.
Yeah.
I asked if you wanted to play something, but who knows if you even could with your broken mouse and your...
Hey, that's actually true. My brother and I did oblige him.
Saw that you beat the first Night Lord.
Yes, I obliged him. He wanted to play it a round of Night Rain. So we booted it up. We died immediately. We were like, okay. That was like 5 minutes. Okay, one more and then we'll...
That doesn't count. Yeah.
Yeah, that didn't count. So then we just fucking shredded in the next one. It was like not even a challenge.
I was gonna say, I sometimes, just because I'm interested to see what my friends are playing, I'll look at like activity log on Steam.
Oh, yeah.
And it just gives you a list
It's a
of
fun
like,
one.
stuff. And it showed not only that you beat that Night Lord, but you also got like achievements like killed 10 bosses in a run and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, they had a great run. Is what happened.
Real solid run. The one guy, he was so you know, I play that weird like raider class. He had a unique outfit for that raider class. I don't know what the fuck the dude was doing though. He was sprinting faster than Zach, who was like wilder. Like he was going like running back and forth on the screen like crazy. I don't know how he got so fast. He must have had some kind of crazy loadout in his talismans or whatever. But he was fucking cruising. So I attribute a lot of that are doing well to that, and I mean Zach and I are experienced Elden Ring players, so I feel like that helped us out a lot in surviving various circumstances.
I'm excited to play with Zach. I haven't had a chance yet, but
he knows what he's doing.
I want him to carry me.
He will.
To victory.
All right. But yeah, then I obviously called it a night then, and that obviously went on longer than I wanted to, but I did get further work done, so it wasn't all a complete waste. But I felt like I owed him at least a game of Night Rain. I know he's been itching to play it with me for a while, so it was only...
Is that the first time you guys have played together?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't had a chance yet to play with them. But
he keeps asking me, and I keep telling him, like, I got so much work I gotta do. So,
I know. All this stupid work ruining everything for everybody.
God. I mean, the money will be very nice when I get it, but... Whew. Not as nice as it could have been, obviously, but, I mean, I'm not mad about the amount of money I'll be getting from this project.
the amount of work you're putting in, I would hope, you know, that you're at least a little happy with it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm almost done.
I'm almost done myself. I still need to play Doom: The Dark Ages.
Oh yeah. Well, once you're done with this project, you can take like a little vacation.
Oh man, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a super vacation from working on, like, I'm gonna do work on my own stuff still occasionally, but I'm gonna set up a schedule where certain days are just for me.
Oh yeah, that's how you should do it.
Yeah.
I have that kind of, and you know, unless I have some like real tight deadlines or something, but mostly I have that, and nice, one day of the week.
Yeah, it's good to do. But I'm gonna keep pushing forward on the DrawBomb projects, like the animations and stuff.
Oh yeah. Me too.
And personal projects as well, but also I do intend to stream a lot more once I am all wrapped up with this fucking thing.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to stream more. It's just I don't know. I have a hard time like finding time. All my free time is already used for like streaming.
Yeah, I feel ya.
Like,
we do a lot of streaming.
My free time is Mondays and Tuesdays, and I use those days like
You stream?
most of them.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
If I could.
It's fun to stream, but it does take a lot out of you, I will say.
Yeah.
Lotus asks if I found the blue key yet in Doom: The Dark Ages, and no.
I
haven't.
say that still.
Really?
Honestly, when I played through Dark Ages, yeah, all because of the way when I played Dark Ages, every time I find a blue key, I have to say blue.
Oh man, I'm honored.
It's just forever locked in.
Gotta find the blue key. Gotta find the blue key. All right.
Rolls up.
It does. It's a blue key. And it's funny because if you when you spell it the way that Lotus has spelt it, you don't really know what it actually is until you. It's like one of those. It's like the blueprints. You gotta say it out loud.
Yeah.
Because I didn't. It's a blue key. It's a blueprints. Because I had no idea, like, the pun in the game until.
I didn't put that together for a long time myself.
Yeah.
Even though it seems kind of obvious.
It feels so obvious now that I know. It's like, how did I not see that? It's like that drawing of the woman who's like the woman in the scarf turned away, and then also the crazy, creepy old woman with the big face.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I don't know.
Once you see both, you're like, oh my gosh, I can only see both.
Locked in.
Locked.
See it. All right, I'm done with my drawing.
I'm done. I've just finished.
The blue key.
All right, I'm gonna reveal yours in 3, 2.
A person with a wing for an eye with an ugly briefcase.
All right. Oh my gosh. What?
Do you think I accomplished both my goals?
I'm gonna have to move draw an ugly briefcase down because I. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna fix this.
The goal was that when you see that ugly briefcase, you go,
Ooh, brother. Ooh.
Brother, what's that?
What's that? You did a fantastic
What's
job.
that, brother?
That's horrifying.
I feel like the briefcase when this gets picked up as an animated feature, the briefcase can be voiced by Paul Giamatti.
Yeah.
Hi there. Gosh, I really would like it if you put stuff in me. Can't you see I'm just dying to have stuff put in me?
Dude, your Paul Giamatti is unmatched, bro.
I'm not drinking the fucking Merlot.
Anyways.
Person with a lichen for a head.
A lichen for a head, yes. And that is what I've drawn.
Lichen.
Thank you.
Lichen. I didn't know.
Yeah. It's a lichen. It's a moss.
Sandra, how's the kids?
See,
I'm liking it.
That's a DrawBomb.
That's the DrawBomb in the bag. We
That
did
is
it.
right.
Locked another one down.
Brandon.
Yes, Ian.
Let's put this one mercifully out behind the shed. The internet's been killing us the whole time. Let's finish it off.
Old Yeller style.
That's right. Like a horse with a broken leg.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you want to plug?
Can't you see we don't want you anymore?
It's like Harry and the Hendersons. If Harry killed, or no, if Hendersons, if they of mice and men,
The Henderson.
Harry.
If what's his name? Was like, get out of here, you big dumb animal. Yeah. Okay.
Brandy, you have anything
Amazing.
you want to plug?
Ian. Oh shit, you beat me to it. I do. Matter of fact, hop on over to Spotify or any place where podcasts are available and check out That's a Shame. It's our Seinfeld podcast, companion podcast. You watch the episode, you listen to the show, you hear us talk about it, and then you go to the comments and you complain about our analysis. That's the intended way to watch it and enjoy it. If you like Seinfeld, I think you should check it out. There are only a few episodes in so far, but I've been having fun. And,
Yes.
Excited to share it.
That's right, Brandon.
Made with Ian here, as well as friend of the show, Matty F. It's a good time. Check that out.
And I'm very proud of the work that we do on that podcast. I think we put in some damn fine work, if I do say so myself.
It's been coming together pretty well. I'm, it's going better than I expected it to. Not that I expected it to be bad, but I just, we just kind of just jumped in. It's been going well.
Yeah, it really has. I'm really happy with I'm happy with how we've been handling everything.
Crazy Kyle says, horrible show.
Shucks.
Right, there you go.
Horrible. Wait, Seinfeld
Dang
or
it, we
our
lost
show?
That's a good question.
Anyways, folks, I just want to plug the DrawBomb YouTube channel and the DrawBomb Live YouTube channel. We've been posting some highlights there, edited by our lovely Matty F, good friend of the show. Now he's an editor. He's the only one who's getting paid of us.
Wow.
Yeah.
The
Thank
double
you,
shout
everyone.
out.
That's a double shout out. Yes. Thank you very much, everybody, for hanging out with us tonight. Despite the internet problems, I'm sure that made it so easy and fun for you to watch. But thank you for
My favorite
sticking
part of
with
the
us.
show was that 3/4 mark. There's some really good stuff that happened there. It's a shame everybody wasn't able to see it, but I think it was really the strongest portion of the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks everybody for watching.
Yeah.
Thanks, Crazy Kyle, Lotus Clock, Gianna, Leviathan Den, Mad Lad, and the rest. Appreciate you guys.
And the rest
with us tonight. We'll be back tomorrow for WoW and also DrawBomb After Dark at their normal times, 5 and 10 Eastern time. So check that out if you are so inclined.
And
going
thank
to a
you,
new
everyone.
dungeon tomorrow.
That's right. I'm excited. You guys beat it.
We beat another one. We're
You
just,
guys-
we're beating them all. So easy, dude. So effortless and fun too. Very fun. That's the thing I'll say most about that game.
You're a pro at World
Love
of
WoW.
Warcraft now, is the thing.
I'm a true pro. I see that game and I go,
Hey, do you want to hear something extremely fun and not at all frustrating? Is I'm looking at the connection,
Please.
and our connection has not ever been better on this stream post crash than right now. It's just full bars
it's
and
at-
full kbps. We've finally broken
man.
through, and we've finally balanced
I guess we
out.
gotta do another show.
Time to do another hour, everybody.
Hit
All
the
right.
intro.
Brandon, what do you want to? We're gonna re-roll for you. No, but anyways, thank you. Good night, everybody. Have a good night. Take care. Honestly, as soon as we said that, it went right back down to red bars.
Yeah, you can't draw attention to it. It's like a skittish. It's like a deer.
Yeah.
You gotta just observe its beauty and not mention it, not draw any attention to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it's.
That's what you gotta do.
Anyways.
Yes.
So long. Goodbye.
Good night. Goodbye. Oh, I farted all over the place. I farted the shit so much. Oh, shit.